on the rise. More than 300 cases have been reported in the U.S. since 2020. Nearly a third of those happening in just the last 3 months. So why the sudden rise, and should we be concerned? Good questions. 24 years ago, many Americans were getting themselves and their children vaccinated against measles. So much so that the disease was declared eliminated from the U.S. by the World Health Organization. But it's back. How did that happen?
The fact that some people are not up to date on their measles vaccinations or have chosen not to get measles vaccinations is really making a serious impact on the number of cases that we're seeing in the area.
That's Dr. Genevieve Brawning from Advanced Care. In recent years, parents stopped vaccinating their children as much, and travelers from foreign countries brought measles back into the U.S. Health leaders say the overlap has led to this resurgence we're now starting to see of measles cases. Now, so far this year, 131 cases have been recorded across 20 states. You see them highlighted here. None so far in either North or South Carolina. Again, a vaccination prevents this. So why are some not getting it?
So one of the things that has affected vaccination rates was COVID. A lot of people didn't go to the doctor. We got behind on our checkups, our well child checks, because we couldn't do those in-office visits, and that caused some lag in vaccination rates. And then, of course, there's been more of an anti-vaccine movement in some cases, so there's been isolated communities that have low vaccination rates, and that's often where we will see outbreaks start.
Here's why it's important to get vaccinated. Measles is highly contagious, and it can spread through the air when an infected person coughs or sneezes. Dr. Brawning says getting 2 doses of the measles vaccine can protect you 97 to 98% of the time and prevent you or your child from becoming very sick.
1 in 5 people who get measles can have more serious complications like pneumonia or infection in the brain and require hospitalization. Because most of us haven't seen a lot of measles because vaccine rates have been high and measles incidence has been really low for several decades, some of us forget how severe that illness can be, but it can be a life-threatening illness.
Yeah, no fun at all.